The Northern Territory government is refusing to rule out further restrictions as COVID cases increase. Live to Matt Cunningham in Darwin now. Matt, positive cases have been reported across the NT.
That's right, Kenny. Previously, those cases had been confined to the Katherine cluster in Katherine and Tennant Creek. But in the past couple of days, we've seen cases as far east as Nhulunbuy in northeast Arnhem Land. There were 10 cases reported there yesterday. We've also had cases at Jabiru in the Kakadu National Park and cases in Alice Springs. We're told we can expect the numbers to grow in the coming days. But here's the Health Minister, Natasha Fyles, giving a bit of an update.
And it is concerning that we've seen a 26% decrease in testing, but we've seen a significant rise in case numbers percentage-wise off that. So many of these cases would have been contracted before the mask mandate on New Year's Eve, but still concerning that we have so many cases.
The good news, though, Kenny, is that the number of people in hospital remains relatively low. There are just 26 people in hospital here in the Northern Territory. There are no people in ICU. So we're seeing those cases rise quite sharply here. We're not seeing the level of people in hospital that had been expected. In fact, the Northern Territory government had previously done modelling showing that there'd be severe pressure put on its hospital system once we started recording between 30 and 100 cases per day. Well, we've gone over that 30 mark each of the last 3 days, and yesterday there were 95 cases recorded here in the Northern Territory, but the number of people in hospital remaining quite low. So I think that's a difference we're seeing with the Omicron variant of COVID-19. The government's still not ruling out further restrictions, though. When asked yesterday, Natasha Fyles said that there was the possibility that lockouts could be put in place. That would mean that anyone who was not fully vaccinated would effectively be locked down as those cases grow here in the top end.
I think that we have been saying for a number of days that Omicron is what we're dealing with, and that the transmission is very quick and fast, and we will see case numbers continue to rise. And that's why vaccination is so important, and also just being conscious of your personal health. So if you feel slightly unwell, please get that test, a RAT test or a PCR test, so that you can then isolate and we can slow that spread.